Episode 12.
They just fly by, don't they?
Unbelievable. A dozen.
I think I only signed on for 12. We need to renegotiate. And when you renegotiate with me, you know what I like to leave?
What?
Wiggle room.
That's right. Which is a great segue.
Link.
Yes. Into today's podcast. We're very excited.
Lance Link. La, 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 la.
Oh, I remember that.
Lance Link, secret champ.
Lanceful Link.
And Mata Harry. And the Chic.
The Chic. That was, I've actually got some episodes of that.
Damn, that
on
was
my
a funny
computer.
show. But then you had my dad doing Wally Walper Meal.
Oh, and then you had half of Australia doing your dad's voice. I hope you're getting paid. I hope you're suing.
Of course, that's what I'm doing. I'm suing half of Australia. Luckily, it's not the half you're in. There's everything from Port Augusta west. There's not a lot. I even missed Darwin. I've got a bit of the Kimberley, 3 Snakes, and Perth.
I don't miss Darwin at all.
No.
All right.
You know what they call Dan Murphy's in Darwin?
What?
Drunk Bunnings. Isn't it great?
It's excellent. Now, let's talk about you. Let's talk
about sex, baby. Yeah, go on.
what you're wearing.
Oh,
Now, normally...
you're always into me. Look, I know I'm shiny, but it is National Medieval Day.
Isn't it very heavy, that outfit?
Extremely heavy,
Yes.
but it's a good weight loss because it's 38 degrees. And not only am I in here, but I'm also cooking a roast. I got the potatoes down to my knees,
Yes.
and I'm browning the carrots on my shoulders.
You should have had the potatoes in your underpants and you could go into a Halloween party as a dictator.
What I could have, yeah, I see what you did there. But I could have had bananas and jammers, but we're talking about...
The Wiggles!
See, look at me dragging us back there.
Thank you.
Kicking and screaming.
Thank you. Because the Wiggles...
Used to be the cockroaches.
Yes, I did. And apparently cockroaches survive, but not in this case.
You can't kill the Wiggles. If there's an atomic bomb, all will be left are the Wiggles.
That's a thought. Have you ever seen the Wiggles?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Well, where did you see him live?
Well, I worked with Sam at Carol's one year.
Oh, you did too. That's the new Wiggle.
Yeah.
He's now gone.
And I had to see them live with my daughter.
Yeah, me too.
We weren't big into the Wiggles. We were more Dora the Explorer. Swiper, don't be an arsehole.
Were you a high fiver?
Yes, loved High Five.
It's
And then
like
I worked with them a lot too.
Like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. High Five versus the Wiggles. I know a guy from the High Fivers, and he's...
Try Nathan?
I shouldn't say.
Everyone says Nathan.
No, it's not Nathan. I shouldn't. It's the new High Fivers.
Well then, yeah.
They do
Well,
a
I
lot
know
of-
all those ones because I did Carol's with them.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, they do a lot of Asian work.
Santa Claus is
Paid
coming.
much.
Oh, believe me, I know.
But the Wiggles,
Yeah.
where do you see them?
Geelong Theatre.
I saw them at the Williamstown Town Hall,
Right.
and Elizabeth must have been
Supported by
about...
the Angels.
Yeah.
No, wait, yeah. Said the 4-year-olds.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all I remember is that Elizabeth was so excited. She was about 3 years old then.
She was an excitable girl.
Yeah, she ran up and jumped on stage with them.
And the bouncers punched her in the face
Threw her out.
and threw her out on the street.
That's right.
And then gave her a kicking.
That's right.
It was a tough day.
was.
Welcome to showbiz, bitch.
There were no cameras in those days.
No.
That's right.
So, because...
And little bouncers. Midgets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Midget bouncers.
7 dwarfs.
Mini bumpers, they're called.
Now, I have another Wiggles story.
Better than that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to Perth
Yeah.
to do the... not Perth.
With your Get the Hell Out of Melbourne tour.
Yeah. Yeah. Not Perth. Darwin.
Close.
Straight enough. Darwin.
So close.
Yeah.
Really. A 3-iron.
What? Was it when I did Perth with you?
How you going?
Do you remember this?
I don't remember doing Perth with you.
We did Perth.
Did we?
Yeah.
What in?
In the dueling pianos.
Did we?
Yeah, we did a corporate thing. It's the only time I've been to Perth. I know I did it with you.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But now I've been there back a few times. 'Cause
What did we do?
I loved it.
Where were we?
One of those big... Where were
I have no memory of that at all.
Oh, you're hopeless.
I don't remember anything.
Well, the night that we were playing, after we finished, we did a corporate thing, an hour, and then off we went. We went to the bar. Now,
Seems like us.
Yes. I'm pretty sure this was Perth, but if it wasn't, then it's the same story, but in Darwin. Anyway,
Wasn't the Gold Coast?
no, it was in Perth.
Because we did the piano thing in Gold Coast.
We did Perth.
Did we?
Yeah.
Who for?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But we did. Because I have never been to Perth. That's the only time I went was with you.
Wow.
So,
Imagine that.
we're in the bar,
Yes.
and the guy said to us, you should have been here last night.
Yeah.
The Wiggles came in, and they're piss pots.
Yeah.
And he said they were really drunk, but they don't drink normally. So,
And they all got in the car, and you could just hear them yelling out, "Sober up, Jeff!"
what car did they get in?
Little purple car.
The big red car.
The big red car. No, who has the little purple car? Nobody does. I must have dreamed that.
Maybe the octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're rock and roll animals, apparently. the
Oh,
Wiggles.
yeah. Well, they're cockroaches.
Yeah.
You can't kill them.
You can't.
I saw the cockroaches at the Sylvania Hotel, right, back in 1981. I was up there doing Snow White with the midgets.
Yeah.
And that's probably where they met to get the bouncer gig.
Yes.
And, they were playing there and, of course, supporting Fatso and the McGee's. And that was that a gig? Man.
It was one of the Seven Dwarfs. It wasn't related to McGee. It wasn't Tiny McGee, was it?
No.
Because he would have been great.
Itchy. It was Itchy, Angry, different dwarves. There was
Horny, Tony Katz.
Horny. Yes. Horny. Yes. Horny. AIDS positive.
You know, if we're
Slutty.
ever in trouble, our safety word is dwarfs.
Yes. We're not in trouble.
This podcast is going nowhere.
Put the dogs are asleep in
the
here
dogs
with us.
passed out.
How bad is this podcast? We're going to put 2 active dogs to sleep. Literally.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in this broom cupboard here.
Oh.
Now, all right.
So you're at Williamstown with your daughter getting thrown out.
Oh, you know, we've gone past her because I've already done the drunk. Wheel drunk.
What about Captain Feathersword?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Do you like him?
When I saw them, he was the best.
Dorothy Dinosaur? Phoned it in. Phoned it in.
Reviews are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was that green mole? They all said.
That's right. Diva. She's a diva.
Too hard to work with. Thick-skinned. Yeah.
No, the day I saw them, Anthony and Paul, who's Captain Feathersword, they played to the audience. They were doing lots of stuff above kids' heads. It was really funny. They did a lot of Elvis stuff, which is funny because I can tell you this much now.
Elvis were in the Wiggles.
Elvis, no, but Elvis. What's the Wiggle guy?
We should do Elvis.
Greg Wiggle.
Yeah, Greg Wiggle. Yes.
He has.
You know the Wiggles aren't brothers, by the way. They're not all from the Wiggle clan. You know, from
Like the
Pasco Vale?
Vikings.
Yeah, not them. The Vikings.
Let's go and rape and entertain.
Yes. The Vikings. You know the Vikings never really they didn't have a war or get killed or anything. They just sort of died out. Didn't they? It's like they went, hey, good job. You know.
There's no one left to kill.
And the hats were hazardous. The Viking hats. I reckon just to be safe at home, they should put a potato on the end of each of their horns. Just
imagine if you went into battle. Oh!
Yeah, I forgot to take off my potatoes. Speaking of potatoes, I just got to turn my potatoes. Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is right.
Yeah. Here we go again. Add to that list. Yes. Open up the screen. Yes.
Invaded France.
Sort of.
And had done so much rape and pillaging that the French government said, take the land over there and live with us. And that's how the Vikings vanished. That's what I heard.
So, 60 Vikings on a boat that arrived at France.
There's a bit more than 60. But let me tell you.
Can I assume that not the entire country of Sweden?
No, because they lived in England, the Vikings, in the end.
In the end.
Well, in the end they went to France, but in between.
So they left where they were in Scandinavia.
Yeah. Oh, that was, yeah.
Took all this stuff.
That's old school, that.
They hired Severite, the Viking movers.
That's right.
The White Cloth movers. Moved all their axes, spear horns, and numerous potatoes to England.
Yeah.
And when they got there, you know what they said? I like it. I don't love it. Let's have a look over that ditch. And they went over to France.
Yeah.
And you know who they met there?
I know.
Who?
Smee Le Pou.
No. Feta McGee.
Oh.
He was there.
French version?
Yes.
His name was?
And he was playing in a band there. Yeah. Called Mozart and the Tit Blowers. Yeah. And Beethoven was touring with him. Yeah. And he was like, "You're here to rock tonight." And the crowd go, "Yeah." And he go, "I can't hear." And they go, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't hear." And they go, "Yeah." Went on for a while. They had to drag him off. He was a pain in the ass, Beethoven. Big drinker.
Big drinker?
Oh,
What?
big drinker, because he toured with the Wiggles. That's all they did.
He's touring with the Wiggles.
Wiggle up. Wiggle Oven, it was called. They went to Sunbury.
Yeah, no, that's called Wigaloopla.
Are you referring to the very famous Wiggapalooza?
Yes.
I got that. I pulled that out of that car wreck of a word and got Wigglepalooza out of it.
Thank you.
You see? 12 episodes in and I'm starting to decode your shit.
Oh, dear.
All right. He snorts another lemonade.
Now, talking about Elvis, Greg Wiggle,
Willie?
for a minute, Greg owns the 4th biggest collection of Elvis Presley memorabilia in the world.
How do they rate that? How do they get that official standing? Is there someone that comes around and counts your shit and goes, "You have more"?
He goes, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah. Jewish Elvis. Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the money, 3 for the money. Sorry. No, how would they know? There's some cat who comes around and goes, "Okay, there's a guy in Mackay who's got a lot, but you have 3 more pieces. Unfortunately, you're beaten by Tuvalu of Fiji, who has 8 more than you. Number 1, Elvis. He has more than everyone, including Elvis. He has a life-size Elvis. So you can't beat that. That's worth double points.
Have you ever seen a film called, I think it's called
Nagila?
No,
Havana Nights?
it's not Hubba Bubba. That's a bubblegum.
Hubba Bubba?
It's about Elvis Presley.
Bad Boy Bubby?
Yes, is that it? Elvis
Don't know.
Elvis Presley gets penis cancer.
Is that what it's called? We like it. We don't love it. We're coming up with a title. Elvis gets penis cancer. Well, let's call it a working
So
title.
he vanishes.
That's what happens when you get
Yes.
that. Because I know I'd
No.
vanish.
He vanishes because the people think that everyone thinks he's dead, but he hasn't. He's got the penis cancer, so
The penis cancer.
yes.
How do you treat that?
Well, I'm not sure. I think he gets better. I'm going to watch that movie. I've got it here somewhere.
How do you recover
That
from
is the
that?
most absurd movie you've ever seen. That'll be great for us to review.
Oh.
Yeah. That'll be up there with Rumblefish. By the way, speaking of movies, I saw you in Nicolas Cage's
Yes.
Street Fighter. What's it called?
Close enough. Knight Rider.
The other night, you were in it.
Knight Rider's the car. Ghost Rider.
Yeah, you were in it.
I know I'm in
saw
it.
you. I was waiting to go to sleep because the movie's pretty bad, and I waited, and you were in there just before he catches his hair on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know he doesn't kill you.
Well, I hit him.
Yeah, you hit him.
I hit him. I'm going to give it to him.
Yeah, it was a good punch.
That's for face off. I hit him. And then I handed him the baton and I said, "You hit me. I liked Raising Arizona." And then we swapped the baton for a while. Shit movie, he got one. Good movie, bam.
I would have suspect that you would have hit him a lot.
Yeah, later ones. Yeah.
Isn't he? Eh? All right.
Face
so
off.
the Wiggles.
Face off. Okay, I got a concept for a movie.
I went and saw that, and I never forget the crowd when they did the face off and it went. Everyone goes, "Oh!" I've never been in a movie where everyone makes the same noise. That was it.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
You ever been to one of my shows? They make the same noise. Oh.
Anthony the Blue Wiggle created the iconic group.
Out of cockroaches.
Yeah.
It's made out of cockroaches.
Yeah. So,
You can't say that about many things.
no. Maybe a cockroach jacket.
That's true.
The Wiggles originally had 5 members, and they didn't wear their blue, bright coloured skivvies.
You know who the 5th member was?
Yes, I do.
Pete Best.
That would be better.
No, it's true.
Well, go on, because he gets replaced by this guy, but go on.
Fatso McGee.
No. Philip.
Philip.
Philip was the 5th. Wiggle.
Oh, Philip.
Yeah, he left because he didn't enjoy performing as much as he did composing.
Right.
He'd be kicking himself now.
Yeah. He's decomposing.
Now, here's something you didn't know. A bit of romance. Oh, you might know.
The new Wiggle.
Yeah, Emma?
She's lovely.
Is she?
She seems so nice. I haven't met her, but she works well. And she's so nice. She's just so wiggly.
Well, she's dating Purple Wiggle.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
No, they've split.
Well, according to this, they've been dating for 3 years and got engaged.
No, I heard they'd split.
Did they?
Yeah, I think your information is a little behind current events.
All right.
But imagine breaking up with the Wiggles. Like, put your sad face on. We're going elsewhere.
That must be awkward working together when you're broken up. Ooh.
Oh, trust me, I've done it.
Mummy, why didn't Emma like the Blue Wiggle?
Yeah.
Who have you done with?
What?
What? You broke up with someone and worked with them?
Yeah.
Who?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a couple of months, that's all.
Okay.
We got back together.
Yeah. It's still awkward.
Well, it was.
You kept playing.
It was your own fault.
Okay.
Now, at the start of the Wiggles' journey, Anthony played not only the Blue Wiggle, but he played Captain Feathersword and Wags the dog.
He was getting 3 pay packets.
One was Bones.
Yeah. Oreos. No, not Oreos. What do they call them? Goodos.
Goodos.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, it's no good to it.
No. Bad for dogs.
They have generated, this is in 2012, so
Yeah.
that's probably where my information is coming from,
Yeah.
$28 million.
It doesn't seem much.
No, it doesn't, does it? Let's
No.
see how much they're worth now.
It takes a lot to keep the Wiggles on the road.
They have a lot of fruit salad.
Yeah.
The Wiggles are worth, well, it's saying 20 million now. It's gone down. We got 2020. How much did the Wiggles? No, what's the Wiggles empire worth? Oh, hang on. Mm-hmm. One Wiggle, the Blue Wiggle, Greg, is an estimated worth of 20 million. Just blue.
Just to be blue.
Well, I wouldn't mind 20 million.
Whoa. Imagine how much those Smurfs are worth.
Yeah. What about the Blue Man? Have you seen that?
The Blue Man.
Is that the show? Blue Group? The Blue Group. The Blue Man Group.
You would get there. Yes.
Anthony Fields was rushed to hospital.
No relation.
Which one's he?
Anthony Fields. He's Anthony. It's
What
not
colour
Fields.
is he?
Well, when he went to hospital, grey. Not so good.
The grey wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's he had a hernia. That's why he went to hospital.
That'll happen.
Now, do you know about Greg when he got sick?
Yeah.
I read his book. It's a very, very fascinating story.
You read Greg the Wiggles'
I
book.
did, and I also read the Blue Wiggle, the other Wiggle.
You thought, I don't know enough. I need more wiggle.
Yeah. No, I thought
I need wiggle room.
I don't earn enough. I want to know how they did it.
And how did they do it?
Well, they were the first They were the first kids'
No, they weren't.
successful group.
No, they weren't.
Come on.
Well, they weren't.
Well, who else?
Mickey Mouse Club.
They're animation.
No, they're
No,
not.
the people aren't. Yeah, no. Look, I'll tell you what I know. That's all.
Oh, wow.
You can even
This won't take long,
you can even
folks.
choose me to believe it or not.
Yeah.
All right. Now, a lot of people go and see the Wiggles. Did you know that?
I do know that.
Chris Martin from Coldplay, big fan.
Yep.
De Niro, Robert De Niro,
Likes the Wiggles.
Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All been to see the Wiggles.
Doesn't mean I liked them.
Well, their kids liked them.
Might have got freebies.
I think they would
could have got comps.
Their kids liked them.
Really?
Yeah.
De Niro's kids are like 40. But not bright.
No.
Let's go to the Wiggles, Dad. I'll go shave.
That's great. All right. Now, Anthony is twice the age of Emma.
Add that up.
That doesn't seem right.
No.
Seems a
Seems
bit
weird.
sick. Now, going back to Paige, Greg White.
But Anthony wasn't the one she was interested in, was it?
No. Lockie.
Lockie Wiggle.
Lockie. And this is when Phil said, "Oh, I should have stuck
Lucky
around."
Wiggle sounds like some sort of sore you'd get in your leg.
Lucky Wiggle.
Oh, I'm afraid you've got a Lucky Wiggle.
I think it's a new dance.
I'll give you
Everybody
some
do the Lucky
cream for-
Wiggle. All right. At first,
Yeah.
this is the guy.
What guy?
Uh,
Lucky?
Greg Page.
Greg Page.
Who got the illness.
Ah, yeah. What was the illness? You're waving your hand over your left
I'm going
breast.
to tell you. No, that's just me waving. I'm going to tell you in a minute. But in the book,
Was it cancer?
no. In the book, he starts.
Because that's what I heard about Elvis.
No, he had penis cancer.
That's right. I heard that.
No, Greg didn't have that.
No.
In the book, he's walking after the gig,
Yeah.
and he gets really tired and he has to lay down.
On the street.
Yeah, no, in the backstage area. And, they're going, come on, Greg. Let's get
Wake up, Jeff. And Jeff's like, he do my bit. I hate it. He do my bit. I got one bit. Don't do my bit. So Jeff kicked him right in the face.
Yeah.
And then it was on.
Oh.
Wags was into it.
The octopus would have been great.
Yeah.
Boxing,
Octopus
8 boxes.
was throwing him.
8 bucks.
He snapped him. The octopus.
So he snapped him.
Yeah, there was a lot of snapping going on.
So the other Wiggle's saying, get up, come on.
Yeah.
We need to go out. We'll go
Dorothy's like, you don't want another bad review?
We'll get some milk.
Yep.
We'll go on the town.
Yeah.
So he can't do that. He's really sick.
How sick?
So they did. Well, he can't get up. So then the next gig, same thing happens. The end of the gig, walking down the dressing room, falls over, passes
Down?
out. Yep.
Down the stairs?
Not down the stairs, but
Tumbled?
onto the ground. Had a tumble. Next gig
Yeah.
happens on stage.
The next gig happens on stage. Where do their other gigs happen?
No. The next gig, he gets sick on stage.
Oh.
Falls.
You didn't say that. Where did he fall? Stage dive!
No,
It's all on the show, kids.
If
Bomb
I-
it!
If I were right between Captain Feathersword and what's the octopus's name? Dorothy.
Oki.
Oki.
No, Dorothy's the dinosaur.
Dorothy's a dinosaur.
So the octopus is going to be called, I don't know, Tentacles.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
One time I saw them.
didn't make an impression.
I don't remember the
I can
octopus
tell
at
you what
all.
song Paul McCartney said. All right, so he was told, he went to the doctor.
Ah,
He was told at first he had 7 years to live.
that's a long time.
Not
And very specific too.
for a wiggle.
Did he break a mirror?
So
What happened?
he left the Wiggles.
For 7 years?
Well, yeah, after 7 years, we went, hey, it's not going to happen. No, I don't know
Was
how long.
this longer than 7 years ago?
Yes.
And is he still alive?
No, he's back now. They've reformed.
Called that doctor didn't know shit.
No, I haven't got to that bit yet, but they've reformed for the bushfires. So they're on stage with... In fact, they did some support gigs,
For?
Cold Chisel. Could you imagine that? That's true. Anyhow, so he was diagnosed, he had 7 years to live, but then he was diagnosed with a non-life-threatening form of... Now, I'll spell it because I'll get it wrong for sure.
Just try and say it. I'm keen to know.
All right. Dysautonomia. Mia.
Dysautonomia mania.
I'll break it up. Dysautonomia. Got it? Hey?
Yes.
What is it?
Dysautonomia.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, come and have a look.
But it's not that. I can't get out of you. You chained me. That's why I'm here.
Well, you're in your...
I can't. I need 3 surfs to get me up. I can't get up.
I need a spanner to get
Bring
you...
me my jousting pole and some Stilo Brew and some WD-40. My knee is stuck. And my carrots are done.
Yes. A difficult to diagnose chronic
Hard to
illness.
say too.
Yeah.
Dysautonomia. Is that right?
Yeah. That's how I said it.
I never heard of that.
A difficult to pronounce, difficult to diagnose chronic illness, including symptoms such as orthostatic, is that right? Orthostatic intolerance, fatigue, and loss of balance.
Okay.
And all I remember is that he had to take time off.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. And then he went and did an Elvis impersonation show at Vegas, which is a dream of his. Not well attended, apparently.
Nobia means nerve. So maybe it was a nerve dysfunction, a malfunction or something.
I'm not sure.
We'll look it up later.
All right. Sam Moran replaced Greg.
From the Moran furniture family?
No, Moran...
As in the Moran people who tried to kill Carl Williams?
That's the ones, yeah.
That guy.
The gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam's a great guy.
Sam Moran.
He's me bro.
Sam Moran the Wiggle.
Yes.
What is he?
He's me mate. We did...
He's not in the Wiggle Snapper.
No, I know now.
What's he do with you?
He did carols with me.
That makes him a good mate.
Well, we did... You don't just
Well,
turn up.
Depends who Carol is.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I wanted to do
but you don't just arrive on the night saying, what do we do? You got weeks of rehearsal.
You made good friends with him, weeks of rehearsal.
I'm a very
feeling a bit
likeable
jealous,
fellow.
yeah.
I can have friends.
Well, this is what we fought over last time. All right. So, after spending 5 years,
Yes. You insecure lunatic. Yes.
he became the Wiggle man, right?
After 5 years.
No, after 5 years, he was a backup performer, apparently. And then when Greg fell sick, Sam replaced him.
He was the swing wiggle.
Yeah. Yes, yes. And when Greg returned to the band, Sam was dismissed. And this is what they said about him.
Was he summarily dismissed? Oh!
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Some of the Wiggles albums.
Yes.
You're too young to drive because you can't see over the steering wheel. And don't bite your friends.
Well, we'll be back after this break. But first, they said Sam was just doing a job. He was a hired hand. So that's pretty rough, isn't it?
That's how I treat
That's
you.
Paul McCartney.
$500.
Yeah, Paul McCartney.
I bet he didn't get that.
They've been together 24 years. That's longer than any members of 5 Seconds of Summer have been alive. And they did support the 5 Seconds of Summer. That's who it was, not Cold Chisel.
Didn't seem like a good mix.
I don't think 5 Seconds of
Big
Summer
Red
is-
Bow River.
All right, we'll be back.
3 cheap wine and a 3-day nappy.
We'll be back.
Hey, mate, did you order a taxi? Oh, you're doing Sons of Sunbury. Just take a break.
And now it's time for Maury's Joke of the Week. So I'm out at the races with me mad mate Bladebone Brady, you see, and there's a million squillion people there, and I've lost him, and I said to him, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you by the glass washer near the Elms at 1:15 p.m. And at 1:15 p.m, he's turned up with 2 of the best black eyes you ever seen. And I said, what happened to you, mate? He said, well, I was down in the mounting yard and someone threw a saddle over me, so I got angry at them, stood up, and I noticed this beautiful woman. Now, you know I love the Sheila. She had a lovely chiffon dress and everything, and she'd bent over to pick up a race book, and her dress got caught between the cheeks of her, you know. So I didn't want her to walk around looking like that, so I carefully reached over and pulled it out. That's how I got the first black eye. I said, how'd you get the second one? He said, well, when I saw how upset she was, I tried to put it back.
It's my favourite time of the week.
You like this?
My favourite segment.
Is it?
You know what it's called, Marty?
My appendix and you.
Nope.
Oh,
Ken's Amazing Fact Challenge. Okay, this week we're talking about the 17...
lame. Yeah.
What was that? We're talking about the 1700s.
Yes.
Yes. So here are the 3 facts. You've got to choose which
Yep.
one is wrong.
Yes.
You've got to choose which one is wrong out of the 3. All right. Fact number 1.
Go for it.
Whipping Tom was the nickname given to 2 serial spankers in London.
Okay. Take
Number
2.
2, a man named Ewan MacDonald was hanged but regained consciousness when he was moved to the operating table for dissection. He woke up and he was promptly hit by the surgeon to death with a mallet.
Promptly.
Promptly. Yes. Number 3,
You just happen to have a mallet. Yes.
I'm just reading the facts.
Where are you off to work, darling? Yes, have you got your medical bag and your mallet? Yes. Go on.
Don't forget the mallet. All right,
Yes.
number 3. It's not uncommon for school teachers in 1700s to wear no underpants or underwear while teaching. It was to remind the younger children of their mother's scent.
That's weird.
Yes.
I'll say number 1, Whipping Tom.
No,
No?
you're wrong again. Whipping Tom
What
is
do you
correct.
mean wrong again?
Yeah, well, you were wrong the last 2 weeks.
This
no,
is
you're
the
right
first one.
last week. No, this is the third one.
Oh, is it? Have we
Yeah.
done this before? All right, cool. God.
Now, Whipping Tom
Yeah.
was the nickname given to serial spankers, and as they left, someone yelled down the road, "Spanko!"
Who wouldn't? Who amongst us has not yelled that after spanking somebody? Okay, fantastic. Let's get back into it.
All right.
I've got a delivery. It's a Sons of Sundry. Here you are.
Back again.
Oh,
So that was good. No, talking about the Wiggles.
You like
because,
that?
Yeah, because it was a little bit quirky.
yeah.
I think we shed a little light on them as people.
Not a lot of light. We were like, we were like a match on a boat in the Southern Ocean.
Well, at least it took up
Have
some
you heard
time.
of the Southern Ocean?
Yeah, that's next to the Northern Ocean. Everyone knows that. How many oceans are there?
Ken?
There is not. You said 5 last time.
I didn't say 10. I said Ken. Throwing it
Ken.
to you.
5.
Sort of.
You want me to name?
Yes.
India?
India. Okay.
Indian Ocean?
Yes.
Atlantic Ocean?
Yes.
Pacific Ocean?
Yes.
Arctic Ocean?
No.
Oh,
It's an Arctic Sea, but
Ah.
it's not an ocean.
that's what I was thinking. All right, Billy
Have you got a
Ocean.
head injury? 20 seconds ago, I said the Southern Ocean.
That's not a real ocean.
Okay.
It is actually. Southern Ocean
Thanks. Yeah,
and Billy Ocean.
that's right.
All right. Now, we're going to talk about a movie that I watched last night.
Gracious.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much remembering it pretty much how it was.
Pretty much.
It's called...
Yes.
I've forgotten the title.
Okay, I love that title. What a great title.
Ride Like a Girl.
Ride Like a Girl.
Yeah. The Australian movie
Yes.
of the...
Michelle Payne.
Michelle Payne.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Really. As
Liked
good
it?
as any overseas movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
It had such beautiful warmth and feeling. You really felt like you knew the family.
Yeah.
The incredible acting. Script written by a friend of yours, Andrew Knight. And the role of...
Who wrote Sea Change?
Did he? He was partners with Steve Vizard, wasn't he? Yeah. And the role of Sam,
Was played by Sam.
yes,
Down syndrome. You don't need to do the curly finger to the head thing.
I did not do that.
Yes.
We've offended everyone else. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. So,
That's our demographic, you know.
yeah, easily offended.
Yeah.
Yes.
The mortified, the perpetually outraged.
Wait till I get onto the characters I used to do as a father to my little children when they were little. Did you ever make up characters for Haley?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what were yours?
Terry the Terrorist.
Do you want me to edit these out?
No, that's cool. Who else did I have? Oh, yeah. Andrew the Auditor.
That was an exciting one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Teaching
great.
about life.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me
You
s-
know, if you want to...
let me see your piggy banks.
If you just want to teach your kids about rejection, get them a cat. Okay, let's get back to the movie.
I won't tell you that my characters were called Smee Le Pou, which is a Frenchman. Used to put on a little jacket.
Oh, you had props and
Yeah, put my hair back.
wardrobe and everything.
Yeah, drew a little pencil moustache.
Yeah.
Called them down to breakfast.
Yeah.
They were about 3 and 5, and
Yeah.
I'd go, "Hello, I am Smee Le Pou. Please come in." Oh, they used to get so excited, like it wasn't me.
They didn't realise it was you?
No, but the other one
Are they still stupid?
the other one they really loved
Yeah.
was Charlie.
Chan?
No, that's too obvious.
Chink?
John.
Chopstick? Charlie Chopstick. What a good name that'd be.
And I used to. No,
Yeah.
I won't say it.
What?
But I used to Chinese up,
Yeah.
and they used to love it. Willy Wong.
Willy Wong.
And I used to,
I've seen Willy Wong.
what do you want to eat for dinner?
You've done Willy Wong.
I have
for
done
me.
Willy Wong, yeah.
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 Oh, that's knee
You
slapping
can't do
comedy.
that now. Why can't you do that now?
Because you do it.
No, but you know when, like a Greek guy does,
Yeah.
you know those Greek shows they do, and they go, "Oh, there's Aussie, the Skippy," you know.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and goes, "Here you go, mate."
Yeah.
Why can he do that, but we can't go? Oh my golly goodness.
Well, we can.
We can, but not many other people can.
You can do whatever
Luckily,
you
no
want.
one's listening to this.
Well, 18C means you can't vilify or upset anybody, but 18D is an exclusion. That means if you're doing it in the name of performance or art or comedy, you can. So there you go.
All right. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I've forgotten.
A movie?
Jumanji.
No.
No.
The horse.
Oh, of course. My friend Flicker.
No.
Black Beauty.
Michelle
Can't say
Payne.
that now. The African American Beauty.
African American Beauty.
Yeah,
that's right.
big. It's a mouthful.
How would you?
Francis the Talking Mole.
What sort of coffee would you like? I'd like a short African American.
You know, if you really want to have fun, when you go to Starbucks and they say, "What's your name?" just say Bueller and then leave, and they have to go Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. If you've seen the movie, you get it. All right, we should do that movie one day.
What is it?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Great film.
Who?
Nothing. I made it up. It doesn't
Porky's.
exist. Sure, that's what I said. Porkies.
It's Mike Hunt. That's the name of the guy. Mike Hunt.
Okay.
All right. So, you
Back to
do you-
Rides Like a Girl, speaking of that. Yes.
Have you met Michelle Payne?
No.
Have you met any of the Paynes? There's a few Paynes.
Patty Payne? Window pain? Intense pain? I'm experiencing that now.
All right, 5 girls.
Yes.
All Paynes.
Yes.
The mother
And
dies.
the names were?
Mother.
Yeah.
Mother's. When we start the movie, the mother's dead already.
The mother is dead.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Sam Neill,
Yes.
absolutely superb.
Plays
as
the father.
Yeah, really, really good.
And the Irishman comes over and plays the trainer who has now been completely disgraced.
Yeah. Why is he disgraced?
He's been electrocharging the horses and giving them all sorts of gear. And
Oh, the real trainer. I see what you're saying. Oh,
not,
really?
Not the actor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You don't really notice he's Irish.
He's very Irish.
Not in the film.
Did you see him in Bruges? Beyond Bruges or Back to Bruges or Go to Bruges?
That actor.
Yeah.
It's not.
Colin Farrell.
It's not Colin Farrell.
And the other guy. He's
Oh,
the other guy. Yeah, you know, the other guy.
What's his name? Not Carol.
Domingo.
Not Colin Farrell. Starring not Colin Farrell.
Yeah. Starring Colin Farrell and not Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Just so there's no confusion.
Yeah.
And Fatso
Fatso McGee.
He was in it. He played Bruges, the entire city. He had to put on a lot of weight. It was a real tester because after that he had to play Dead Guy in 2017.
Yeah.
1917.
No,
Yeah, it's the
1917.
sequel was 2017, where they're still running in that trench.
60.
100 years later.
60 miles.
Boy, are they exhausted. And that camera guy. Whew. Anyway,
So,
yeah.
so all of his girls are
Riders?
Riders, yeah.
Yes.
And one of them is mildly successful. They're
I loved her.
Who?
Mildly successful.
No. They're all very big in the country.
Of course. They ate a lot.
But not so good in the city,
No.
which is how I refer to you.
That's right.
Yes.
One of the greatest comedians in the country. Not so hot in town. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of your piano playing,
Oh,
how many songs?
God. Yes.
How many songs do you know?
Personally,
Yeah. How many songs can you play? You said it the other day.
I reckon 10,000.
10,000.
I think 10,000.
Well, let me tell you,
Yeah.
I've gotten along in this business.
Yeah.
All the songs I can play on one hand.
You and Marty Rose. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, and you do. Yeah, I can't
No,
think
I
of these
don't,
things.
no, I don't want to upset you because you're arrogant.
I am not. That's the new me, actually.
Yeah.
Listen to this, Bullfed.
Yeah.
Now, what happened?
Idiots. Yes.
Michelle
You idiots.
Michelle Payne.
You haven't called anyone an idiot today.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
When you describe your movie plots and people get angry, yeah, idiots.
that's right.
You say that's what you refer to those African people from Sudan or Somalia or,
Not too loudly,
or
I hope.
Sulawesi or Sofia or wherever the hell you thought they were. Suva.
Yeah. Now, if anyone goes to skew in the movie, I do tend to idiot them up.
Yeah. Go on.
So, Michelle Payne
Mm-hmm.
wants to be won a Group 1
Winner.
rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means she has to go in the city.
That's right.
Just ride on
Because
in the big boys.
Group 1s are
races.
the highest money races.
Yes. And her father says, you're not really that good.
That's a mean thing to say.
Yeah. Well, he's being honest. He goes, but we can make you that good, but you have to practice much harder. So she's, riding, and he's really, really good. He teaches her how to do everything. Goes walk the race course before.
That's why she didn't win.
No horse.
Because other horses way faster.
So
Yeah.
So anyway, her sister. Hang on, I'll make sure I'm in the right order. Yeah, her sister goes out for a ride, in a race, and falls and gets killed.
That's the same as the other movie that I did, The Cup, where the brother dies.
Yes. But
Damien Oliver's
they're
brother.
both real.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you in the cup?
Bookie.
I would like to see that. All right. I've read the bookie. Now I'll see the film.
It's better than the bookie.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
I auditioned
Yeah.
against Fatso McGee.
Yeah.
I got that. He got the horse.
He was a horse.
He was the horse. And then, as a horse,
Yeah.
he auditioned for Rides Like a Girl, and they said, we don't need a horse. This one walks around in circles. Can't understand why she wins shit. Then there's a breakthrough moment in her career where someone says, get on a horse. And then,
And then she starts winning. That's right.
exactly. And you know how she rode?
Well,
Like a girl.
lucky girl.
Like a girl.
Oh, she rode like a girl. I thought you were referring to the horse.
No, you need to cut that out.
I will cut it out.
You've got to cut that bit out. But leave in me saying you've got to cut that
Yeah.
out.
See, I like the bit that when you say cut it out, that makes me leave it in.
No, don't. Don't leave it in because it makes you look deaf and old.
So this bit, do you want me
Because
to,
the movie's called Ride Like a Girl.
do you want me to leave this bit in or cut it out?
What bit?
The bit that you just said.
You give me a headache. Come on.
All right. So the sister's dead.
Yeah. Which
from
one?
From horses.
From horse death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So then the father says, "There's no way in the world you are going to ride in the city."
He's running out of daughters. He's
Yeah.
only got 4 left.
That's right.
He
And
had
his wife
5.
died too.
Oh,
So he's lost 2.
some would say he's a jinx.
Yeah. That's not good odds.
No.
No.
They're dropping like flies.
That's right. So anyhow, she says, "Well, stuff you," and she says that, "Stuff you." It's one of her catchphrases.
Stuff you.
Yeah, she said that at the start of the movie and says it at the end of the movie and in the middle.
Yeah.
So she goes to the city by herself, stands outside the trainer's room where they watch the races from, and goes in and says, "I'm Michelle Payne. I'm a fantastic rider. If you need me, I'm outside the door."
Here's my card.
Shouldn't even have cards.
Slid it under the door.
I'm outside.
And
Yeah.
a pizza. Because you know, right? If someone gives me a pizza, they're booked.
Well, do you know who is the guy that pays the first attention? Mick Malloy.
Really? The radio guy?
Yeah,
Was he in it
yeah.
as a radio guy?
No, as a trainer.
Go on.
Yeah, but not for long
No, of course.
because then the Irish guy
Yeah.
he meets Sam. The
Yeah. They probably already met
all right.
in the read-through.
Yeah. He meets Sam.
Yeah.
Takes Sam to. I'm pretty sure Perth. is where
Perth?
I think they go to Perth.
I think I did a gig in Perth.
Yeah, I did one with you.
Yeah.
Then
No Romero. No
Then-
Romero.
Michelle Payne is on the verge of giving up when they get a call. You've got a group run race.
Oh. And what is it?
She loses.
Oh, it's a bit of a downer.
Bit of a bummer.
And roll credits?
No, not the end of the movie.
Okay.
She keeps getting these races. Eventually, she starts winning.
Uh-huh.
Then all of a sudden, the Irish trainer that you speak of,
Yeah.
um,
Paddy O'Flaherty.
yeah, he goes.
Patio furniture.
Yeah, she goes over to Darwin to Perth to see Sam, and there's this wild horse, like really wild horse, and she says, "Can I take that horse out for a ride?" And he goes, "It's that horse is out of control. It's been hurt." Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, she fell off a horse, Michelle Payne, broke everything.
Everything?
Everything. She couldn't walk, anything, couldn't talk. They thought she had brain damage.
How'd they know?
How'd they know she had brain damage?
Yeah.
Well, they put her on the osteoscope. And then,
Yes.
so then she has a lot of rehab and eventually gets back on a horse, right?
Okay.
So I forgot that bit, but that's important.
Okay.
So then she meets this horse that's no one can really ride, and it's had a lot of injuries as well. It's getting on. And she says, can I ride that horse? So she goes, he said, all right, take it down to the beach. And they go down to the beach and she comes back and says, I want to ride that horse in a race.
And he goes, okay, now take it to the zoo. And later, a movie. The horse is having a big day.
By the way.
The horse has got souvenirs, a
likes flowers.
T-shirt, sunscreen,
I just seen what...
and $20 in case they have an argument.
Yes, that's right. And so he says, all right, we're going to we'll put it in a race. Put it in a race, it wins. In a bit of trouble over here. It wins, it wins every race. It wins 9 races in a row,
What does?
the horse.
Prince of Penzance?
Yes, I was looking it up. Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Wins nine. You didn't even see the movie.
No.
Wins nine races in a row.
Yeah.
And then she said, I want to ride it in the cup. Right? And they say, the board that own the horse said, there's never been a female winner. We're not going to allow that to happen. So they have a meeting about it. And then she bursts in and says, I'll tell you why I need to ride that horse, because I know that horse better than anyone. I know its heart. I know how the course runs. I know my father taught me everything. So then they said, all right, you can ride it in the Melbourne Cup. She rides the Melbourne Cup. What happens?
Losers.
No, that'd be great, but she won.
Yeah, I know.
First female jockey to win the Melbourne Cup.
And she said then, I should not have walked these courses because it's much faster on a horse.
That's right. And then at the end she said, you can all get stuffed.
Who'd she say that to?
To people who didn't think she could win. That's part of her speech.
That's not very nice.
And then she bought a house and Sam moved in and lived with her as the number 1 strapper. Oh, you know what I just realised? His name's not Sam. It's Stevie. So if I make a mistake, will you pull me up?
Yes.
So should we do a scene we haven't done a scene from a movie for a while.
It's been a good time.
You love it. Would you want to do one? We've got a bit of time.
All right, I'll play the horse.
You can't play the horse.
Don't tell me to repress me.
You have to play either the girl
Yeah.
or the father.
All right.
Or you could play Steve.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Play everybody. And I'll beat him too.
All right. You play
1917. I win.
you play the males, I'll play the female.
Okay.
All right, go on.
Hello, darling.
Oh, who are you?
I'm the trainer.
Oh, I thought you were Irish.
I am Irish.
Yes? Doesn't sound very Irish.
No, I'm impersonating someone else.
Is it Tom Waits?
No,
Could you have a look around and see if my brother's there?
no, he's not here.
All right. What about my father?
No, he's not here either.
Oh, someone's got to be. Apart from
I'm
you.
here. I'm the trainer.
Oh, there we go.
I want you to get on the horse.
What nationality are you?
I'm a Viking. I'm going to England.
Oh,
Oh, very excitable girl.
take your hand off my leg.
That's not my hand. That's your leg on my hand. Get off my... I want you to ride the horse in the Melbourne Cup.
Yes. Do you have any instructions?
Go faster than the other horses. Mainly at the end.
Oh, should I ride a horse?
Well, it seems to be what everybody else is doing.
All right, here I go.
Oh, she won.
Mr. What's your last name?
Me?
Yes. May I call you Al?
Sure.
Al, what do I get for the race?
You get A house.
House.
Yes.
Can I take Sam?
Yes.
Oh, and is there anything else I could do for you?
Make me stop doing this.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Okay.